You've already sacrificed years of your life for everyone. You've been given a second chance.
It wasn't a get out of jail free card, it was a wish from a monkey's paw.
We don't know that for sure.
You can't stop me!
I've raced you before, Barry, and I've even won some of those races.
It was a charity car!
Flash can be Superman in the foot race. Come on, pay up. Pay up.
I wasn't being serious.
And for Roland.
These coins are useless to me.
And for Camera.
Good luck, boys, with one useless piece of gold.
And for the cat.
Get on with it!
Hello and welcome to the Daddy's Home 2 review. I know that WolfLegend was at the start of it and he will do his review. We're doing like the same thing with King Arthur because he had to go. At the moment this is just my opinions on Daddy Home 2. So Daddy's Home 2 again stars Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell, and Mel Gibson comes in. He's kind of like, you know, what you expect him to be, and John Lithgow comes in as Will Ferrell's dad, and apparently, you know, it's just the generic slapstick American comedy that you usually expect it to be. But there are some good elements about this movie that I did actually really like. First of all, the relationship between Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell. Both of these two have believable chemistry. They argue a lot, they have like things in common, but it's great seeing these two just act along screen. I always enjoy seeing these two act along the screen, and this movie definitely did not disappoint. But the best thing about this movie is definitely John Lithgow as Will Ferrell's dad. John Lithgow is incredible in everything. I mean, if you've seen him in The Crown, he is amazing as Winston Churchill. This one, he really takes in all of the silliness that this movie has. He's really, like, he really feels like that he could actually be Will Ferrell's dad in real life. In fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if he was Will Ferrell's dad in real life. Like, every silly thing that he's been told to do, he does it. But the thing is, like, the only thing I really have a gripe about is, like, the fact that Mel Gibson is kind of what you expect him to be. Mel Gibson, if you actually put him in a comedy, you know that he's just going to be the generic arsehole. You know he's going to be the one to screw it up. So, having Mel Gibson in the movie, I mean, he had a couple of funny moments, but it was just, you kind of expect what he's going to be. The movie does have a couple of funny moments. Like, I did actually laugh at a few things, but all of the things I really laughed out loud to were actually the stuff at the end. And the stuff at the end were actually quite funny, but the other things I just kind of chuckled a bit. Like, it was just like, that's all it really is. I mean, it's a nice Christmas movie if you like Christmas and if you want to go and see a Christmas movie. It's definitely a really nice Christmas movie, so definitely go and check it out if you want to see a Christmas movie. As a comedy though, it kind of does fall flat. I mean, it kind of just has like the predictable story, and you do have a couple of dumb moments as well. Like, the kids are like fine actors, they're not great kid actors, they're not bad kid actors, they're fine. But again, all they really are is just like, they're just like the generic kids that you usually expect them to be in like a sequel like this. In the end, Daddy's Home 2, it kind of feels a bit of a waste. It definitely has some good moments, and Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg are a ton of fun, and John Lithgow is also great, and Mel Gibson's okay, but you kind of expect him to be what you kind of expect him to be. This movie, I'm pretty sure, is going to make money, but at the end it just feels like a waste of time, and it just felt like that they could have actually spent more money on a different project. Okay, so have you seen Daddy's Home 2? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Before I get on with the video, I just want to say thank you to everyone who, like, got me money for, like, getting me my GoPro Season 5. Like, thank you so much. It means I can like upgrade my YouTube account. Like I can do more stuff. I mean like there's like who knows what I'm gonna do in the future. I might do more vlogs, go to places, go to unique places. But anyway, thank you. Hi guys, this is WolfLegend here, and this is my part of the review on Daddy's Home 2. I'm supposed to be doing this video with SuperBat, but obviously we ran out of time, and by the time we got back to the cinema, from the cinema back to SuperBat, I had to go home. Okay, so basically, I have not seen the first Daddy's Home. Yeah, I'm recording, Dad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not when I'm in the room.
Wait, I've already started. Oh. Okay. But Daddy's Home 2 is basically when Mark Wahlberg's dad and Will Ferrell's dad come over, played by Mel Gibson and Guy from Lord Farquaad, from Shrek, and I have to say it was a pretty decent movie. I mean, like it did make me chuckle for a short film, for only a half an hour film, 1.5 hour film. It did make me chuckle, and it did bring me in the mood for Christmas. So the story is basically, like I said, Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg's dad comes to visit them, and basically they've decided that they're going to have it all together. They're not going to do it separate. They're not going to go back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. They're all going to do it together. And and what they do is basically they hire out a cabin for Christmas, and it's basically the whole family settling their differences with each other, because there's a lot of issues going on, right? No, I'm not using it. I'm using my phone.
No, I'm talking to Vic.
Yeah, apparently there's like some stuff that the mum and dad isn't telling. It's like a father-son issue. Like, when Mark Wahlberg's character was a boy, like his dad like was always going off with some girl, like just snogging her, and you know, and basically throughout halfway through the film, Will Ferrell's dad tells him finds out that his dad had a divorce with his wife, which can't be good, and then Will Ferrell's just like, he's just really upset. But anyway, there's a blizzard that happens, and the avalanche closes off, so they're all gonna and basically one's like, they get into a fight, and they all like confess each other out in the open when they're all dressed as the birth of Jesus, basically. And basically what happens is they all have a fight, and then they don't talk to each other, and yeah, it gets quite complicated, but they get stuck in a blizzard, meaning they can't continue on, meaning that they have to wait in the nearest cinema watching a Liam Neeson film called Mistletoe. And apparently I found out that Mark Wahlberg wants Liam Neeson for Daddy's Home 3. But what I want an actual movie of Mistletoe, which was the action film with Liam Neeson. I don't think they've done it yet, I don't know. Maybe. But anyway, they all get stuck in a cinema, and they all have to they all confess again, but this time it wasn't in a negative way, it was more in a nice way. So I'm pretty sure like SuperBat's done this like a lot better than me because I hardly vlog. I mean, of course I'm with the group at times, but sometimes I'm not doing my own thing, basically. And yeah, so basically they all confess, and then at the end they all start singing it's called Feed the World, and then everyone starts singing and dancing, and it just gets. In fact, how come whenever we go to the cinema, the Yo-Yo staff don't give out some chocolates whenever we sing songs? Oh, that'd be nice.